emotionally mature when they leave us.
Summerhill School was started in England 45 years ago. From the beginning, its radical approach to education raised storms of controversy. Yet today, some educators in Canada are saying we have much to learn from the Summerhill experiment. And 2 schools modeled on Summerhill have now been established in Canada. Critics of the school say its principles are an invitation to unbridled chaos. It hardly deserves the name of school at all. This film is a candid look at the much-debated Summerhill. It is about the children who come to it, many of them from abroad, and about the man whose ideas started it all.
You go and find Neil. He's a great big man, you know, with white hair, you see. And
what about you?
He's an awful nice-looking chap.
Yeah. Neil, you know there's lines that they sort of at the top
of the roof.
Yeah.
On the edge of the roof where the
round
gutter
it,
is.
and they're black.
Alexander Sutherland Neil is now 83 years old and still going strong.
Ted, what did it used to be before you came here?
Oh, this was a gentleman's house. A gentleman once lived here.
Christ.
The servants and the dining room was a billiard room where they had a big billiard table and people played billiards, you see.
Oh, billiard room, I know.
And they dressed up for dinner at night and had evening dress on, you know.
It would be fun if
how horrible.
everybody dressed up for one night, you know, in evening dress.
Yes, very good idea.
Strode down,
Very
you
good
know, and we
idea.
had big velvet carpets all the way down.
I'm not very sure what education means. I only know what it doesn't mean. And it doesn't mean mathematics and history and geography and things like that. I object to education in the schools because it begins at the neck and goes upwards. It doesn't touch the rest of the body. It doesn't touch the emotions. So that you get people coming out of school with any amount of book learning, which is no good to them, and their emotions are all wrong. That's my chief objection to the ordinary schools. I'd like to abolish the whole lot, but I don't think I'll manage it. I'd like to make every school like Summerhill, where everybody could be free to learn if they wanted to learn, or play when they wanted to play, and make their own rules about living. That's what I'd like to see, but the majority of people don't want that. Most people are conditioned when they're cradles, and they're conditioned all the way up. And they're never really free to be themselves. They've been told they're bad or they're lazy or whatever it is, and they try to live up to it. I wanted to found a school where emotions would be the chief thing, that if the emotions are free, the intellect looks after itself. You notice that our meetings, our weekly self-government meetings, that the word lessons is never mentioned. They're not important. It's living that's important. And if people are free to live without being molded in character by teachers or parents, they have a chance to become balanced, sincere people. It's the sort of thing you have to see to believe, really, to see how children who come to Summerhill hating everybody and hating life in a year or two become people who love life and fit into life in a friendly way instead of a hateful way.